What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have here the Tero Q215. Once again, it is the 215 millimeter do-it-yourself kit, and today what I wanted to address is the problem that I was having with the VTX feed. I was having a lot of disturbance on my flight test video. Finally got that solved over the weekend. I've ordered some O-rings from Amazon, and they're just spacers that you put in between controllers and the standoffs to soft mount your flight controller or what have you not. And I put just one of those O-rings on the bottom of my flight controller, but what it is the screw that's holding down the flight controller, the M3 screws, are very short on this quadcopter, so I had to change out those screws and use some other motor mounting screws that were slightly longer, and that solved the problem. And that gave a lot of clearance between the built-in VTX and the 4-in-1 ESCs. And now I'm happy to report that this quadcopter is not giving me any VTX static problem. So it is very clear video now, and that is all I did, nothing else more than that. So it is just an awesome quadcopter now. This quadcopter is back down to $112, I believe, as of this video recording. So if you guys are interested in a nice clean build and a pretty decent flying quadcopter at a very bargain price of $112, jump on this thing right now before the price goes back up. Now, this quadcopter, remember on my flight video I was mentioning there were a few issues, one of which was the camera to the flight controller wiring. So make sure that you switch out the yellow wire and the red wire, switch those two, because they come reverse, so you need to switch those two to get video feed with the camera. And the camera mount, I wanted to mention one more time, on that slider, position it all the way to the top position so you won't get this protrusion in your video feed, as well as the props in the middle of your screen on your video feed. And change out that antenna that comes with it. I just changed it out to another Pagoda antenna, the right hand circular polarized, because my goggles have the right hand circular polarized antenna, and that got rid of that wavy trees on the video feed. So just awesome. And what I also wanted to address is the flip of death, or whatever I had on my flight test. I haven't fixed that problem yet because I haven't really tested it out in length, but what I did was I increased my idle speed to a value of 7 now, so I have not experienced any twitching or whatever that is, that flip of death. And what I did was I've increased the gyro and the PID loop to 8K and 8K, so hopefully that will solve the problem. And I lowered down my battery warning and battery low voltage, so down to 2.8, and I believe the warning I set to 3.1. Those are a few things that I've done to this quadcopter, so hopefully I won't get any flip of death with this quadcopter. I won't be performing like crazy flips or anything like that, because I really love this quadcopter and I don't want to experience another one of those flip of death experiences. So what I'm going to do is fly this thing now and just check it out and be kind of smooth with it a little bit. So I hope you will enjoy that flight. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again on the next one.
creative imagination began to build a new art form.